Good morning. Good morning. We are here. Let's do a little quick audio check. See if see how we sounded. Seems all right. What up, Coper? Good morning. Good morning. What do we got today? What's the news today? Let's look. Well, 10 a.m. news looks like. That's basically it. Oh, I do need to get my Tradeovate open. Let's do that right quick. I don't know why it doesn't just take me to the Tradeovate login anymore. Good morning, Predator. How you doing? All right. All right, we got it. Wonder why you can skip Trump ads but not Kamala's. I have no idea. I'd be the wrong person to ask. What up, Hope? Good morning. We got equal highs up here at 155.50. I mean, immediately my thinking is that probably is the draw. You had a decent little 1 minute opportunity here, but you know, it pulled back into kind of this gap here on the 2 minute. Held it, swept this liquidity. It was a decent setup. We missed it. We missed it, but I mean, obviously it's pre-market too, so you know, do you really want to be putting it on the table? Yes, Joseph, I did get into the fast track. We switched over to the beta. We updated it, and yeah. Oh, let's go. Nice job, Hope. Good morning, Jan, Dennis. So, switched over to the beta. We updated everything, and we got in. We did find a scalp spot yesterday afternoon on my fast track account. So we did take a trade 20 on the 20 accounts there. We did take a trade. Got $200 per account, so that was nice. That was nice. Good morning, D. We are hoping that we get better price action today. If we do not get better price action today, we will not sit here. We will just end it and call it a day. Yeah, Mad Moxie. I took one trade yesterday afternoon. Everything seemed to be working fine. The only difference I really notice is there's this here that when you're in the beta that is not normally there. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Who really cares, I guess? So we are about 2 trades away from payout on a couple of the fast track accounts there. So let's see what we can do. You still don't have your 150K account that you paid for on Friday to the new bank. Oh, that's weird. That's weird, Coveper. I usually get email. So I don't have my extra accounts that I paid for yet either, but it's because I'm already at 20. And so I'm assuming that they hold the activation of those back until they close out the accounts I requested payout on. But I did get the email saying that everything was complete. So I paid for those on Friday as well, or Thursday. And I got an email on Friday. So I paid for them Thursday, and then on Friday at like 2:17, I got the email saying the order was complete. But I don't see them on my dashboard yet. I'm assuming because I already have 20 accounts. And I'm waiting for those 3 to get payouts and for them to take those off. And then they'll add the ones that I purchased back, I would assume. What up, Tomas? Pine Tree, good morning. The new bank's very strange unless it is having problems with the new bank. I don't think so. I use the new bank as well. Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Jan. We'll see. We'll see kind of what happens. I mean, ideally, like in a perfect world, right, we'd like a pullback at open. And then maybe go through the 155s. So, all right, let's look at the news. Got a few people in here now. Consumer confidence, 10 a.m. That's really it today. We got a 2-year note auction at 1, but that's not going to do anything, let's be honest. So really just consumer confidence, 10 a.m. That's it. Tough. See what Mancini has to say here. Excellent follow through overnight. Last 3 days have been coiling for a move. Support yesterday was 67, 82, 91, 07 targets. We held 67 again overnight and hit 82 and 91. No change today. 67's weak. Must hold to keep all those targets alive. So they won't care if I just take out the money from the account? No, Thomas, that's what I do. That is what I do. Lassie. So let me show you this, Lassie. First things first. Go to settings. Go to general. Scroll down. You need to check the box that says use beta version. Then you need to click on your Quantire icon and update the platform to the latest version. Then from there, you'll find Fast Track. I mean, really, it's just a rhythmic connection. I don't want to disconnect. So then you put your username, your password in, and then you just find the Fast Track connection right up here. And just pick the one that's closest to you. And, yeah, that's it. And you're good. Fast Track Trading, Chicago area. Boom. Actually, you know what? I am going to disconnect because I think I'm on the Frankfurt or what. Yeah, I'm on Frankfurt. Now, you're not going to see these things if you don't go to the beta mode and update. Good morning, Francis. Okay, now what's going on here? I reconnected, and I got no... Let's try that one more again. Giveaway? No, I don't know about the giveaway, Jazz. I'm not sure today. Yeah, Jeff, I don't think it could be. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. It couldn't get any worse than yesterday. Yesterday was bad. Oh, man, it was so bad. So bad. The Fast Track server was directly available with SC. I don't know what SC is. What is SC? What up, Labby? Good morning, Villa. Ignored Mark. Joseph, what do you think about the Apex news? You know, I just think it's one more thing that you just have to consider when trading Apex. That's all. You know, nothing wrong with how they're, I mean, nothing wrong with what they're doing. It's just how they're doing it. It's a little bit annoying, but yeah, overall, you just have to be aware of the possibilities and take that into account. That's all. I wish they would have like a hard number. If they said like, yo, OCR charts, I got you. I wish they had a hard number where they're like, hey, once you reach, 100K in payouts or whatever, we're going to put you on probation and review you for going live. Like that would, I think that makes things a little simpler. I mean, maybe the number has to be bigger than that, but you get what I'm saying. X number of dollars on this account, and we're going to consider you for live. I think that would be the smartest way to do it, but that probably will not happen. We'll see, though. We shall see. Again, if you're just joining us, Bulenox 90% off sale did end. Let me see. Yeah, that's true, Joseph. Let me just make sure Bulenox didn't do anything. I need to update my screen here. Well, let me just check Bulenox right quick and make sure. Sometime, oh, and just like they extended it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right, let me get back over here. 4. So they did extend it, so I got to change the code back. So 90% is still going on with Bulenox. But you know, let's be honest. We're glad they extended it. It makes it cheaper for us. If they do that, no one from Europe can trade with them after the payout. At least in Germany, you can get into some real trouble if you're trading on a foreign live account. Oh, I got you. Well, Jan, I mean, just, you know, I mean, there are some loopholes to that. Doing pretty good, Yonix. You could use your brain. Don't melt it, but use it. There are some loopholes. That's all we're going to say. But I'm just saying if they had a hard amount, it'd make it easier to know kind of like what you're dealing with. That's all. Obviously, I don't think they're going to do that, but, you know, you never know. Guys, anybody who was with me last night in the stream, anybody that was with me, we said that this was the buy zone, 63 to 67, a reclaim of 67, and we squeezed. That's what we said last night. If you were with us, reclaim of 67. We squeezed all the way to 94, 93, 50. Insane. And the thing was, I was long off that level, but not on the ES, on Nasdaq after taking some stupid trades. And we were long 4 minis, and we got ticked. We literally got ticked. Shot in the tick, as Nutty says. So, you're trying to copy trade my funded futures with Fast Track and Quantar, and I'm getting Fast Track, can't find symbol. Are you on DX feed with my funded futures, Rob G? Good morning, Jam. How you doing? What up, Tech T? Is the extra discount still working? I think so, Mike. We can check it. Good morning, France. What up, Black Beauty? Let me check it. Funny thing is, like on Fast Track, it lets me put in my own code. I'm pretty sure like it wouldn't work that way, but I can actually put in my own code, which is kind of funny. All right, let me see here. Let's pull it over and see. So if you type in the best coupon code, MM, and you hit apply, and then we type in apology_tour, and we hit apply. Yep, appears to not be working any longer. So now you're just getting the $98. No longer working. There you go. Kind of sucks. Wish they would have had that a little longer, but that's okay. No longer working. $98 is still a good deal, though. Still a good deal. Let me see. Let me update that. All right, got that updated. All right, we're coming into market open here. Looks like we got just over a minute. Let's see what happens. We're probably going to blast through the 155. I'd like a pullback. Pullback, bounce off the VWAP, something to give us an opportunity to go towards 155. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. We'll see. Tradeify, I have no idea, Isaiah. I know you have to trade for 10 days, but I don't know how I'm not quite sure how long it takes. They've only done a few payouts as far as I know, so we don't really have a time frame yet. I would assume it's probably not too bad. Coupon code for that is MM as well as A if you want to support the channel. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh. I'm a little tired today, guys. I'm a little sluggish, I'm not going to lie. Feels like we just pump into the 155s, but who knows? Could manipulate lower first. That's what I'd like to see. But just because that's what I like to see, it means that's probably not what's going to happen. Max agrees. Yes, back to the 82s there, testing the 82. I almost wanted to jump in there, risk one bar, but it's probably not worth it. The risk to reward there, I mean, I don't know. Probably fine, but we'll see. Max doesn't miss a beat. That's right. Dead zero. ES back to the VWAP. Nasdaq and ES out of sync here. Wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. So leaving the equal highs up there. Not a bad sign. Says Charlie Max drawdown $2,500 straight to funded, but it is end of day. Yes, it's end of day. It is end of day drawdown for sure. Yeah, Jan didn't get to it, did it? You do have a 30-second long setup here. We are awfully close to the open, which, you know, makes me nervous. Is it a VWAP hugger? I hope not. Yes, pulling back there to the 78. You're tired? Yeah. Tuesday tiredness. It could be. Or it could be that the price action from yesterday is dragging us down. Yeah, Jan, it's hard to take a... I mean, you could take a VWAP bounce there, but kind of hard. We'll see what happens. Not that I know, Isaiah. There's only no one personally that I know has gotten a payout. No one personally. I plan on getting a payout. Just haven't gotten one yet. Kind of pulling back here into the VWAP. Yeah, mine wasn't updated yesterday either. Pine Tree. You're looking for 20,100 for long. Seems reasonable. You just got 101 anyway. Allow DCA, but don't want it to be the sole trading. Yes. He just said that. Isaiah, he said that if you're not DCAing a ton, that's just something that Brett had said in somewhere in a video or something. I saw it. Candle lights in. Back to pen and paper, yeah. Yes, back to the VWAP here. Yes, kind of holding up there at the VWAP for now. Unable to get above there. There's that 100 level directly. What up, Max? Yeah, I see the equalize at 154 and 155.50. I see both sets. I'm just marked the higher one, but I do see both. I mean, this gap here is not all that obvious. We do have a gap on the 30-second chart as well. The 30-second chart's a little more obvious. It's about 8 handles. It is kind of up in premium, which we don't love. So I would prefer some more manipulation lower to give us a little more confidence in a long here. It might be what we prefer, but we may not get it. So we'll have to make a decision if we don't get it. So we'll see. So kind of holding up here at the 105s, 107 area for now. ES still below the VWAP. Nasdaq, I mean, we are both kind of glued right here at the VWAP, which is not a good sign. Got to get to moving. We do have news at 10, so that is in 23 minutes. What up, music? I don't know what Max is saying over here, but he's saying something. Yeah, Jan, that's what I was saying. It's kind of in premium. It depends on how we move to that gap. For me, if we get a big, if we get a big boner candle through there, then maybe I would take it. But I would kind of like a manipulation lower, so that we could, you know. I mean, I guess the gap on the 1 minute is not very obvious, but it is 8 points lower. It's not great here. We'll see. Max is saying, hey to me, as he can sense, even though the interwebs, you're a dog person. Yeah. Could be. Very well could be. So let's kind of see what happens here. Like I said, the 1 minute's not as obvious as the 30-second, but the 30-second is higher. So Not quite sure which accounts I'm going to take this trade in if it triggers. So, it's kind of choppy. Not good price action out of the gate here. Maybe price is waiting for the news, or maybe this is just what we get. So let's see. He is kind of pulling back here, testing the lows. Nasdaq still middle of the range. What up, Stock Tiger? Good morning, Trading Mints. Stock Tiger, how did that? I saw you run along this morning when I woke up. Do you ever sleep, dude? Oh. I don't know, Jan. It depends on. I mean, I would like this, right? This is what we would like. We would like this, and maybe you get something down here. That would be much, much better. That'd be much higher probability. Or even a sweep of this and leave me something there. So, oh, you took your profits off. Yeah, I saw that ended up being the bottom when I got off last night. I told you I felt like it was going to go up from there. It was going to squeeze if we got above 67 because Mancini's levels are on point. On point. So, yeah, Jan, we'll see. There we go. A little sweep of that. Let's get a bullish reaction out of there. Close. Leave this gap open. I think that would be pretty nice. But we got to leave this gap open. Don't close it up. You like holding overnight positions? Yeah. It's going to close the gap up. Dirty. I mean, there is a 30-second one here, but it's kind of odd. The 30-second gap's kind of an odd look. It's got it. I don't know. It's like, I don't like the 30-second. Scroll down to DCA. How do you get the lines in red and blue? That's the opening range. So if you go and you type in, you right click, go to indicators, add indicator, type in opening range, change the time to 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and take off the show labels. That's it. There's two 30-second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jan. That's what I don't like about it. That's what I don't like about it. Eh. It says allowed, but seems to be unclear how many times you can per trade. Oh. I don't know, Isaiah, per trade, how many times. I mean, I think if you're doing it more than once, right? I mean, that's probably, I would assume that they're not wanting you to do it kind of more than once. So. But trades may be subject to review. Yes, Isaiah, so I don't know. Here's an indicator for Bulenox and APEX. How much better you can auto trail? Yes. Yeah, I like the ATM options in Ninja. Obviously, a little more as well, but I like being able to copy across the props that I do. Which actually, to be honest, I've not really been copying across the props as much lately. So I don't know. That 30-second gap's only 4.75 points. It's not very obvious. I don't think I'm going to take it. No, Red Velvet, I'm on fundeds. We got eval as a leader account, but we're going to be taking trades on our 20 plus fundeds. Yeah, I get you, Isaiah. I mean, I think if you had a one-off on Apex, I don't think that would just screw you up. Funded trades for the win. Yeah, if we can get them, we'll see. I'm going to try to be very patient today if I can. We are 15 minutes away from news here, so, you know. I don't think I'm taking that 30-second one. It's too small. I want to see something a little more obvious. Maybe ES pulls back and retests the 67 one more time. Maybe even run that 61, yet a previous day low at 61. We're 15 points off that level now, which means that Nasdaq would have to kind of pull back a decent amount as well. But, you know, to the downside here. So I'm probably going to wait until news comes out. Or what I could do is I could just take it on an evaluation, but I don't know. It probably works since, you know, I'm not taking it, but using Replicanto, gotcha. Oof. Oof. ES is at the VWAP. I don't know. I kind of want to jump in, but I'm not going to. I think that yesterday I took these setups, which I consider to be kind of like B setups, and I cost myself. So this might still work, but I consider this a B setup. It's just not obvious enough, so I don't want to just take it. It might still work, but I'm going to wait. 1,500 of my 500 futures done for the day. Let's go. Nice job, Francis. What do you think of the growth, 35% consistency versus 20% straight to funded? It's skipping, what, 5 days of trading? Yeah, Isaiah, I probably just go to the straight to funded. I don't know. The growth seems fine, though. It's up to you. But I like the straight to funded. It is a little pricey. I mean, let's be honest. It's a little pricey. But it is a little pricey, let's be honest. Yeah, that's the thing, Jan. Like, I just think, like, I'm just going to wait. We got 10, 11 minutes here until the news. We're a little close to the news here. We're already chopping in a range. So let's just wait. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, D, but, and I mean, they're saying that they're not going to be having any bigger sales, that it's really just going to be more expensive, which is strange to me. It's a bit expensive. Yes, 5 days, correct, Isaiah. So far, Jana, yeah, you are right. We do got the 3-star news, though. I think that will do something. 60-point range, very tight so far. So, wait until 10:04:50 to start trading. How's been your overall trading last few days? Yesterday sucked, Stock Tiger. Yesterday morning and last night. I did not follow my trade plan last night. I was looking for a pullback into the 67 on the ES for bounces on the Nasdaq, and I didn't follow that at all. And then yesterday during the day, we did pass an eval, but overall we just didn't trade very well. So should have recognized the price action wasn't great but I did not. So look at this. Look at this wickage down. Now the ES is bouncing off the 75. So it's just not obvious enough. I mean, like, we would have got killed on that trade. So I'm so glad I didn't take that. What's better price checks? Yeah, Jan. For almost the same price, you could get fast track with less hops to jump through. Yes. Yeah, Thomas, kind of the same. I mean, like, you're looking at, you could buy 3 fast track accounts for the price of 1 of those Tradeifys. Now I am trading Tradeify. I did buy a 50K. So, you know, I think it's reasonable. It's a reasonable account, but it is a little bit expensive. So now if we get a real fast reaction out of this, if this gap stays open and we get a huge reaction off this swing, then that might be something where it would just be like, you know, take the long. We'll see. Kenzie, good morning. No, D, we trade completely differently. Nutty, I am friends with Nutty, though. We trade completely differently. Bigger news Thursday to get us out of this wedge, yeah. Yeah, FTT does not have trade evade, and they probably won't have it anytime soon from what they said. Yeah, gap closed again. It's just, you know. Did we leave equal lows? I mean, it looks kind of like we left equal lows here too. 82. Yeah, we did. So again, this is just where you just stay out. When you just start ripping above, below. So definitely an idiot box so far. Trading view, yeah. Even after recheck beta and restarted, anyone else? No, Tech Team, mine's in there. I think so, Isaiah. I think it does stay the same. Also, I was saying, I wanted this gap to stay open. I mean, that's 3 points. That's not enough. Not enough. Yeah, ES is kind of like hanging out at the 75. Like I said, I don't think a sweep of the 61 is horrible. Keeping point and controlling the charts help me stay out of charts as most times. Yeah, kind of like, I probably should do that. I'm on the copier today, Jan. I'm not going to lie. We're pretty hefty on the copier. I think I have 13 accounts linked, maybe 12. I can't remember exactly. I didn't do all 20 because, you know, I don't like going with 20 at one time, but got about 5-6 minutes for the news. Yeah, Rob, nothing's going on here. I mean, we just got to wait. You'll pounce on FTT, but to my knowledge, I'm not able to mobile trade with them because of the brokers. Let me think about it. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't think there is some sort of platform with them that's that you can trade mobile. Not sure. Yeah, Joseph, that's why I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I don't want to. Some days it's about account preservation, right? Some days it's about that. Other days, not so much. So I think today so far is a day where not taking a trade is the smart move. So ES pushing back to the 75 here, trying to test it. We're just waiting. I mean, not really much to talk about here. We just need to wait and see what happens at the news and see if we get some sort of setup out of that. We got equal highs and lows all over the place here. Lows at 82, highs at 120, 155, 154. So, Tradeify growth accounts say minimum days to pass 1. Oh, so you can pass in 1 day. Nice. Yeah, I got it at 120 jam. I think you might have typed that right when I was parking it out. It's going to slow and steady down due to the chop. Yeah. 98 breaks, then 69 next. Maybe. $45.74. Is there a deadline to wire the money? Aaron, usually like a few days. They usually give you like 4 or 5 days before they just cancel the order. So, what up, Steam? Yeah, Jan, we kind of thought that yesterday too. And remember what happened? The news hit, and then the chop got worse. I can tell you this, guys. If it still looks like this by 11, I will not be sitting in this chair, because I'm not sitting here and just, wrecking even eval accounts like I did yesterday. There's no point in doing that. What's up, Clarity? The action has Darrell tinting his pants. Chop suey solotone. Oh, you're giving Darrell a lot of credit there, Trader on Tilt, to be able to tint his pants. 2,093, 20,086. Yeah, we could do that. Chill. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, yesterday we did take some decent trades, but overall, I didn't. You got to just start playing the range, right? These soup trades. Like if we do this after 10, you can just start playing soup trades. If you think we're bullish, then buy every soup, every wick that's kind of swept. The sale for the 55% ended music, but you can get 45% still. Yeah, he eats Nutter bars every morning for breakfast. D, he likes those. Vic's trying to pump. I like the Nutty bars too. I'm not going to lie. Nutty bars are good. I don't know about for breakfast, but they are good. I think he eats them with a little coffee. Probably dips them in the coffee or something. So we'll kind of see what we get here. Yeah, I'm waiting for news. I'm not going to do anything right now. We'll see. Oh, he eats the cheap ones? So he's eating like the no-name brand Nutty bars? You got to be kidding me, Pine Tree. Really? You're playing, aren't you? You're not serious. So instead of eating the Little Debbie, he eats Little DB. What up, Winter Circle? He eats Little DB, not Little Debbie. Oh. I'd like for the news to take us lower. Let's be honest. I'd like for the news to take us. I'd like for it to take the ES and sweep the 61. Take us lower in the news. Let ES sweep the 61. Let us clear out kind of that 50, maybe even the 22 area. And then we can look for longs out of that. Leave these equal highs up here. Sweep this stuff out. And let's go that way. Really need to watch volume then time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. I think it depends on just like what type of style you trade, right? Everybody's going to trade different. There's 27 different ways to do it. So I don't think one's better than the other, to be honest. But take us down into the 50s, maybe even the 20s. That's what I would prefer. Dun, 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 dun. And here we go. Give us a little push lower here. ES testing the 70. Let's get a little elevator down. All right, ES is at the 67 now. 65. I'm watching the ES here. I want to see it sweep 61. I mean, it doesn't have to sweep 61, but I would like it to. And then reclaim 67 on the way back up for a little squeeze-poo. 2020 would be a dream. 100-point range, yeah. It might. All right, ES holding up here at the 66, 65 area for now. There's that 50.75. ES is at 63. So now we want to see, and this is a big gap. I don't love that. I would like for this candle to close this gap up a little bit. Come back at least to this pivot. Stop on this is just going to be huge. Went short done for the day. Let's go. Your heart was beating. Yeah, the market's listening. It's only listening when I'm not in the trade, though. $81 per 50K account. No activation fee? Really? Wow, I didn't even know that, Isaiah. You're good at music. You can be trading now. Nice job, D. Man, ES is pushing back up here. Going to reclaim the 67 possibly. It's testing it from the bottom side. It bounced, guess what, directly off 63. Directly off 63. It did sweep the overnight low, I believe, or maybe double bottomed. Let's see. No, it swept it. So it swept the overnight low. Did Nasdaq sweep the overnight low? It did not yet. This is the overnight low here, 22. So we do have a bullish SMT right now. I don't think it's going to stick. I think it's too big, Jan. I mean, unless you get a huge momentum candle through there. I will say your stop to break even is not bad. It's only 8 points. But maybe we get another one lower here. That'd be nice. One more manipulation leg lower. Anybody plan on souping the 61 level on the ES? Yeah, so like this one actually would be okay. This would be okay here. All right, so ES swept the 61 there. We just touched the 20K. If we cannot reclaim 63 here on the ES, then we may just continue lower. Maybe the bias for the day is wrong and we just go down. Yeah, Jan, 5 points. Yeah. Log into RTrader Pro using Rhythmic Paper Trading or Fast Track. You see Fast Track. It should be Fast Track, Charles. Some people said you had to go to the desktop version to see it. I don't know. That's a decent dump right there off that news, huh? 100-point dump. White Hash, good morning. You need these money coupons? Let's go. All right, there's a 30-second long potential here. I don't mind it if we get decent momentum. We'll see. Hey, John Edmondson. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Is this Christie's? Is this John that we know? All right, checking out the 30-second chart here, guys. This is kind of what I'm watching. All right, John, cool. Max loss when you do your funded copy trades. It's like $250, $300 D. $250, $300. I don't mind this. Do I take this on all the accounts? Is the question. Do we take this on all the accounts or only some? That's the question. We obviously need a momentum candle up here. Yes, unable to reclaim the 63 here so far on this push up. We might just continue lower. Yeah, I think if we hold below 61 there, we're probably just going to go down. We need to probably regain 63 there to squeeze. Otherwise, we go down to 51. $38 below 51. Yeah, we got that marked. So we're just kind of waiting to see what happens here. So far, not really any momentum. What time is it? 10:07. So the question is, do we take this on the 20 accounts or do we only take this on the 4 or 5 that we got linked? You got two different options. I don't know. Depends on the momentum, I guess. All right, if we get a close above here, I think that's going to be decent enough. All right, how big is this gap? Oh, man, that gap is actually bigger than I thought. It's 18 points. So using a 12.5 fixed stop on an 8-point gap, 18-point gap, I don't know that that it's even makes sense to even try to take that. So I might take it on these accounts since, yeah, I'm thinking long Cooper. Today it's missing clarity. That's weird. That is weird. Did you try clicking off the beta and see? I don't know. It kind of does align with the ES reclaiming 67, though. I feel like maybe this gap holds, though. I'm not really getting the feeling that we've got the volume so far to get through this gap. We'll see. I think the gap might be too big to take on the 20 account, so we're probably just going to take it on 5. Just take it on 5. Try to be reasonable about it. So your beta is checked. I'm saying maybe uncheck the beta, restart it, and see. What up, Stock Tiger? Oh. There was news, yes, Aaron, at 10. All right, I'm liking that the ES is back to 67 here. As we close above, it's going to also kind of be closing above, probably. Or rejecting. We'll find out. Yeah, we had a consumer confidence at 10 a.m. Eastern, Aaron. Consumer confidence. Man, I would like the ES to reclaim the 67 here. That might give me the confidence to take this on the other accounts too. But man, the stop is just going to be too big. I think a 12-point stop might be too tight. 15 might be too tight. Might be a scenario where it closes above, pulls back, stops me out, and then goes, which would suck. We're going to need it to close above and just go. And there's no real break-even stop on this. Like, for me, if I'm only looking for 15 points, you know, there's no real stop to break-even area here. You're just holding for the 15. All right, I'm going to take it. If the stop wasn't so big, I'd take it over here on the other 20 as well, because ES has fought above the area of interest there. So there's the close above. I got in a little earlier, so we got a good feel. We want to see this run. Up 8 points there on that push up. Let's see if it can hit the 46s. I'm not going to be a dick for a tick today. If we get close, we're going to take it off. Up 10. I'm just going to take it there for 10 points, guys. Just going to take it there for 10. It probably hits, but there's no real spot to stop to break even here for me. Kind of feels bad. I like the momentum of this candle. I liked how it looked. But to take that on 20 accounts with such a huge stop, especially after what happened yesterday, you just can't do it. They got stopped to break even. Thanks, Predator. You slipped, you got 5 points. Sometimes, I mean, that's the thing with that, Jan. Sometimes that helps you, sometimes it hurts you, right? So, I don't think it's a bull trap. I think this thing goes up, but you could be right. I mean, that could be possible. So, we took that, where's that? So, $186 there. We're at 305 here. I did take a small trade pre-market, so some of these PAs are up a little more than others. So we did get back the loss from yesterday. These are still a little bit in drawdown, but not too bad. $115. No, $215. And then that's the fresh one. So, and there you go. That's the first imbalance up right there. So you'd be scaling there typically if you're holding for longer. I mean, I see no reason. I mean, to me, you put your stop to break even here, you scale, and then you see if this thing can continue. And hopefully you had a better entry, or at least a similar entry to me. I got somewhere in there. I think 31 was my entry. ES is rejecting the 67 now off that pivot there. Pushed up to the 70, and now it's kind of rejecting it. You wanted to see, if you're still long, you want to see this thing just push through this imbalance here like it's not even here. You really want it to just push right through this huge gap. Thanks, Jeff. Without my auto break even, if it hits your TPO, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like yesterday, you were saved a couple times, right, Jen? When I took losses. All right, that got me out. That would have stopped us out break even there either way. So we would have got our full 15 points, right? Yeah, we would have got 15. But I'm okay with the way it worked out. It's fine. So we just need to find a spot for the rest of our accounts over here now for the 20 accounts. Do we leave equal highs right there? Is that equal highs or is it off by a tick? 47.75. Yeah, no, it's off by a tick. Don't sleep on Tradeify growth accounts. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal, Isaiah. I didn't know it was that. $81 was no activation fee. I may have to check that out. You only took it for 12.5 points. Yeah, LV, it caused the flush, but I think the flush made sense before that news even came out, to be honest with you. You saw the previous day low still hanging out there from yesterday. The new week opening gap was not, it was untapped from yesterday at the 20,010. That area remained untapped from yesterday. You had relative equal lows on the 15-minute chart that remained untapped from yesterday. There's a lot of reasons for that to kind of go down there. Aside from just the news just gave us the momentum to take us there, but we still got these equal highs above. I'm still bullish. So ES pushed back up to the 70 there. Now pulling back, retesting the 63. Do you have to take a trade each day for 10 days with Fast Track? Yes. Yeah, they can be losses. No, you just have to take a trade D to count as a day. It doesn't matter if it's a winner or a loser. Do I see any similarities between blackjack and trading psychology? Not really. Not blackjack. Maybe with poker. Maybe with poker we could see some similarities. I'm not really a blackjack person, although I do like this one blackjack channel. It's a female and a male, and they go around, they're card counters, they go around the country. And then there's another guy who does it too, but I think his name's like something Quattro. Something Quattro. He goes around the country like counting cards. So also the Max 7 NVIDIA filled the gap. I gotcha. You got your accounts instantly from Tradeivate and Tradeivate? Yes. I do like blackjack. I'm just not good at it. Parisa the Trader, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. You the man. I mean, if you're still bearish, you could maybe potentially take a 30-second short here. I personally would not. I kind of feel like we might put in, this is the pattern you always look for with the reversals, right? Kind of like a higher low type deal or some sort of SMT paired with the ES there. So no SMT yet, but we might get one. It feels like Nasdaq might make another run at the low. Might make a run at the low here again. Let's see. They seem to get called a lot. Yes, they do. But it's because they vary. When you're a card counter, your variations in bet sizing kind of gives you away. Like when you're sitting there betting the minimum for an hour, and then you raise your bet to 100, and then you raise it to 200, 300, 400, and then you go back to a minimum. Kind of makes it a little easy to figure out. I guess it depends on like how well the people pay attention. Let me show you this guy that I watch. Let me find his channel, because this guy I like better than that couple. He actually films inside the casino. So his name is Quattro. This is his name here. This is the guy here, Quattro AP. So he actually has a filming device with him in the casino, which is kind of cool. So you can see, like, I want to show up. So he's like at the table and he's showing you his cards, which is kind of neat. The English dudes makes banger. Oh, his name's Stephen Bridges. Stephen Bridges? I don't know who that is. Let me check him out. Stephen Bridges. Online Blackjack. Jack. Oh, he's got a lot of subs too. Yeah, we'll check him out. Yeah, so iJazz Tradeify has a very similar setup to sorry about that, to Apex, except they are end of day drawdown. It's 35% consistency rule. Apparently, from what Isaiah says, I didn't look too much into the growth account. So the growth account is $80, right? Let's see. $81, no activation fee. So that's a 50K account. You can pass in one day. They do have a 35% consistency rule once you get into a funded account. But it's probably more similar to my funded futures, actually. So an $81 account, no activation fee, get the 50K account. You pass, you're good to go. You pay nothing. Or you can go direct to funded for about $320 on a 50K account, 20% consistency rule, and you're direct to funded. Basically, you got to trade 10 days. You got to get to 2,600 to take a payout. And very similar to Apex in that sense that you can take out 2,000 and leave yourself with $500 in drawdown. So very similar to them on that account. So, do they have any max daily loss? No. I don't think there's a max daily loss. Let me see. Or maybe there is. Let me double check. Let me pull it up. I haven't looked at their website too much, guys. I looked at the direct to funded, so I know about that. There's no daily loss on the max on the daily funded or the direct to funded. But the growth account, profit target $3,000, max contract 5 minis, 50 micros. So they do have a daily loss limit of $1,250. It is a soft breach. So it is a soft breach. And yeah, soft breach. So not bad, actually. I don't mind that. I might pick a couple of those up. We'll see. All right, we have initial balance setting in 8 or 9 minutes. We will be taking initial balance play. Soft breach just means it doesn't blow the account. Music. We'll be taking the initial balance play on our Tradeify account. So we'll mark out the high and the low. And basically just looking for an initial balance play here. We'll see if we run the low next or not. And the way I'm doing the initial balance is I'm looking for 10 points on my first mini. I'm going to take it off at 10, and then I'm going to try to let a second mini run and see if we can get to like 600 or 700 in profit. Then we'll take it off. Isaiah Short. What up, Robert? How you doing? Yeah, and you can also DCA as well. I mean, ES is retesting the 63. I don't like that for the Bulls, to be honest. Now, if we get, like I said, it seems like we're going to resweep the low. We could still get a long setup out of this. That might make sense if we get an SMT, if the ES does not run the lows, but it looks like ES is going to run the low as well. It looks that way. If we get a nice bullish reaction out of this, then we'll see. This still has a pretty wide stop. I'd like this gap to be closed up a little bit. Nice, Isaiah. Let's go. All right, so ES did not run the low here, guys. So we do have a bullish SMT. Nasdaq ran the low. ES did not. I do like this, but I'm not going to take it on. Man, I like this, but I don't know if I'm, man, on the 20 accounts. It's a similar situation to before. Similar setup as before where the stop is going to be a little wide here. Let me turn the copier off for my Apex accounts. So we'll execute this in front of you guys on an eval. 30-second gap looks better. Does it though? I don't know. It's just as bad. I mean, you got like several gaps in the 30-second. It's actually worse. When you take all the accounts into, well, yeah, because it's more than 20 points on the 30-second. Oh, I'm nervous about this one, guys. I'm not going to lie. We are a little nervous about this. The stop is big, bigger than I'm comfortable with. Bigger than I am comfortable with, but we are probably going to take it. The stop to break even is only 8 points up. I don't know. Got to make a decision, though, if I'm going to take it on these accounts or not. If it's a fake V recovery, we definitely don't want it to close above them. We're only looking for 12.5 points, but stop is only 12.5 points as well. So ES kind of rejected at the 67 there. I like longs over 13. If we close above this gap, if the 1 minute bar close above this gap, you would take the long. Your stop to break even would be 24. How are people trading fast track after they switch servers? Quantower doesn't have their new server. In and out, so you're having to switch over to the beta. So if you go into your settings, this is the way I did it. Go to settings, scroll down here, check this use beta, update your Quantower to the newest version, because it'll have the new version after that, after you click the beta button. And then you should find fast track under your options for servers. Not a lot of momentum here. Sorry if I went through that quickly. That's just, you know. Oh, man. I'm a little squirmy over here about this. I like it. I don't like the size of the gap. I might just take this on an eval, guys. I don't like the risk here. 3 minutes to IB, yeah. I don't know. Just don't like the size of the stop. 20 points. I don't mind it for an eval, but I don't like that size of that stop for my funded. I could take it on the funded, and if we get an immediate rejection, then just kill it. I mean, are we bearish here? Are we in fact bearish? I mean, would it make more sense to take this 30-second short that's setting up here? It might make more sense to take that. I'm going to probably take this 30-second short if it triggers on eval. I'm still bullish, but I do think that we got... I don't know. You are targeting a low that already took out a low. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and put this chart on here because this will be what I'm executing on. All right, initial balance will be set now. All right, I like the momentum. $10.30 here. So initial balance is set. So if you're new to the initial balance play, basically we're going to look for a breakthrough, a close below, a push back up, retest, and a move lower. $8.25, very well could be. High or low? All right, let's see here. $15 seconds. So if the 1 minute does close above, the ES still has more to, or the 30 seconds still has more to go to close above. But ES kind of stalling out right there at 67, a little double top. Oh, yeah, it triggered 30 seconds short. I'm still bullish. I didn't like targeting a low that had already taken out a low, so that was why I was like, I don't know about that. I thought about it, but then after thinking about it, I said, no, I don't think I want to take it. We're kind of chopping here, to be honest. This is not great price action. I mean, we had the elevator down on the news. We kind of a little fake out, another manipulation leg lower, and then now we're just kind of in a bit of a range. Winter Circle, I'm supposed to tell you I love you? You want me to lie to you? It took me 3 years to tell my girlfriend I loved her. You think I'm going to tell you after 2 years? Oh. Just kidding. It probably didn't take 3 years, but yeah, just saying. Just saying. Oh. Well, we're just waiting, guys. Trying to be patient. The opposite of what we were yesterday. We were not patient yesterday, although, you know, to be fair, the price action kind of dictated a few things. That's right, Jeff. Can't rush these things. Cannot rush these things. Yes, I am thankful. I am very, very thankful. Very thankful for you guys. Thank you very much. Listen, I do giveaways. That's how I show my thanks. We give back to the people. We keep it real for the people. We tell you what we make for the people. We don't have to do that. We are behind right now, guys. We're behind last month's total. You guys got to step it up. We're behind quite a bit, too. I might actually beat you guys in profits if we get like 2-3 more winning days on the fast tracks. We'll take you guys down. We'll take you guys down. Yeah, Bookmap, Black Beauty. I mean, I like it. I use it. I kind of keep it off to the side here, but I don't know. Tell them you love them, then they want half your payouts. That could be. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, no, that's not equal. I thought these were triple equal lows. I was going to say full port. Oh, man. What are we getting here? We are getting the Tom Sabo box very early. Yeah, guys, I don't know how long the stream will be today. This is atrocious at this point. 5767 level has been an ATM machine in the ES. It's been key support since Monday, and after 8 tests, it's finally probing below the zone again. 51 below, 67 is posted. Must reclaim to resume up. I don't mind like how you can put the stops on here, but like it is kind of annoying every time I accidentally click on the chart to move it that thing pops on there. So we need a 1-minute candle to close below. This is the thing. I hate this setup when it's like this. You guys notice that initial balance high and low, the setup that's formed the last 2 days, the pivot point has been just below. I don't love that. ES has the exact same setup now that I look at it. I don't like us being near a pivot point when I'm trying to look for, you know, a bounce back to the lows, a bounce back through there. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Elevator down, says Aaron. I mean, you know, ES is pushing through initial balance now. Let's see here. So ES just made a new low pushing through initial balance. And Nasdaq did not make a new low there. Now this is interesting. Now we have a nice bullish S&T where the ES made a new low and Nasdaq did not. So, and ES did not close below there either. It was kind of just a little wick. Let's see. So we need like 2 momentum candles through this for that to look good back to the upside. $95 on your Topstep. Let's go. What are you doing? Flying? Or, you know, what? That 30-second long I don't like, Jam, because that's not the long that's holding price down. That's not the gap that's holding price down. So I think that gap's irrelevant, if you're asking me. I'd rather wait for this 1 minute to close above to be sure. That gap's on an inside leg, right? Like that's on an inside leg. This is the outside leg. So this gap does not matter, in my opinion. But, you know, it's up to you. Take it if you want. Oh, is Biden speaking? Really? That's how I was taught how to trade with the 1348 by review dork in short. He's on mushrooms. I think I might. I'm not sure if I want to choose to take the initial balance trade here. I'm not quite sure. Now, we did leave equal highs there at 996, Jam. I don't really have an opinion. So glad you got money in London you're starting to really despise. Yeah, Black Beauty. London has been better. So this is interesting on the 30-second chart there, Jam. We did leave another gap there with equal highs at 996. So, like, if you got that, that might... Oh, I got to pay attention here. So that's just a peak below. That's not what we want. We want to push through. We need a heavy close between this. But yeah, I didn't watch the debate at all, and I don't really get political, to be honest with you. Just don't. I'm not big into politics. I mean, I think this might be a decent suit play, to be honest, out of this area. So I want to see a 1 minute candle close like strong below this. So kind of close down here, maybe in the 55 area, then push back up, retest, and then we can try to take a short there. I hate where the pivot is, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like that at all. So it hit the 55 there. We did close below there, but that's not, I don't think that's good enough. So if this candle can close heavy, then I might would take it, but so far not doing it. So NVIDIA pulling the whole market down. I so wanted to press the buy button there on the 20 accounts, but it's not my setup. Yeah, equal highs up here at the 996 area. Oh, you think politics affects me? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, keeping it out of the stream. Yeah, you definitely don't want people talking about it. I mean, I don't care if people talk about it, but you get what I mean. Jam, I might try this 30-second long. I don't know. We might try it. We'll see. I like the momentum here, but it's kind of a dirty close there. All right, I'm in. I'm going to go to break even at 96. Come on, rip it. All right, break even. All right, I got stopped out for like 5 points. It went now, but I moved my stop up to like 5 points on the fast tracks. Yeah, I just moved the stop up super quick there. I was just too like in shock from yesterday's price, so so yeah, we got this didn't copy on the ones that I've already taken payouts on. But yeah, that's on 20 accounts there, $110. Obviously it hit, but I wasn't super confident in it, but I thought that the fact that we had equal highs there and I liked the momentum, if I had not moved the stop, if I'd moved it like a half a second later, I should have put it in at break even there and just left it. You took it for 10 points too? Yeah, I was in long steam. Sorry that was off stream, but it was too quick. Afraid of pressing the button. Do it. Don't care. Yeah, D, it's because I was off stream there. That's because I was on this chart here. So you had the equal highs here, right? So like once we closed above 87 right there, I got long. I waited for here to move my stop, and on that spike up, it spiked up almost to 12. I move my stop to these equal highs, and it pulls back and taps me and then runs to the target there. I probably should have just left it at break even, but yesterday's price action kind of probably caused me a little PTSD there. I'll take a little eval stab here. Obviously, the 30-second chart was the real entry there, but take a little eval stab here, targeting the 47s. If we kind of retest this gap here, I might just add. Now that we're done with our funded trades, we could be a little more loose. It is a 20-point gap. We got our stop right now at 33 points. Did that not get me in there? ES actually rejecting the 67. I don't know if I like that. I'm using Quantower white hash. This over here to the left is for my initial balance trade. No trade on it yet. I put it up here because I thought we were going to get one, but if the ES repops over the 70 here, I'll probably add. It's not $85 direct to funding clarity. That's the growth account is $81. Direct to funding is like $320. I like Quantower. Yeah, we get lag guessing, but that's kind of like it is with any platform. So trades by Matt took a wick test short at 981. So he got short when we got long. Did he get 10 points? Wick test short 981. He might have got some, I guess. Do I add here? What do you guys think? He lost his profits for the day. Yeah, the wick test I like, but I'm not great at picking them out. Oh, you had huge lag this morning on Quantire Tech T? I'm not having any so far. I will tell you what happened to me yesterday, though, that kind of annoyed me. I took a short position, and it tagged me into a long position after it closed me out of the short. So half the accounts, like 5 went long, 5 went short. That's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. I'm adding here. I'm going to go stop to break even above these equal highs here at 32. All right, so now I want to see acceleration. And by stop to break even, I'm going to put it to where the entry actually was. So that's where the entry actually should have been. I'm going to go ahead and take one off. Lock something in. And I'm actually going to go to break even now. I want to see some expansion. And I'm going to go 45, I think, just as my target. I think that's a decent target. 44.50. He's getting impatient with the chat, and initial balance wasn't good. Yeah. Resistance around 40? Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Might get stopped. We'll see here. ES is at a pivot, though. Safest spot for the stop is here. But I'm not willing to risk it. We're up $500 closed profit on this account so far. 201 on the day on Topstep eval. Let's go. Nice job, D. I might get stopped here. You would expect this to hold. I'm going to move it back a little bit. I'm going to move it back a little bit. Once we get back above that high, we'll move it back up. I don't want to get wicked out. ES is at a pivot right there, so it's kind of got to break through that 68 area to go. All right, now I'm going to move it back up. I feel safe about it now. Go. If we don't push right through here, I'm just going to take it off. I need to push right through right now on this candle. Come on, go. Go. Let's go. Let's go. Locking yourself out. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Macro trade feel good to hold. Yeah, Bassett, I think so too. Yeah, Jan, that's what I'm thinking. Like, eval, this could just continue higher. I'm just taking like the low-hanging fruit there. And the equal highs right there. They were off by a tick, but close enough. There were equal highs here. So that's why I joined in here, even though it was like the stop was still huge, right? Because we had these equal highs here, and I thought this would be my break-even spot and that we would at least hit there. So once we did that, stopped to break even, and we were fine. We were fine. So we're about halfway on that eval. Think we go back to the opening, Benny? I mean, it's possible. This gap here obviously is going to tell the story. Look at all these equal highs that we have up here. I mean, like, these are great targets, right? 2155, 120. You know, this gap tells the story. If we hold this gap, we go down. If price just moves quickly through this gap, which I kind of suspect that it probably will, then we're going to just go to the highs. Because, you know, is this more of a void or a gap? Like, are there a lot of orders stuck here? I don't know. So if price just moves through here quickly, then we probably go back to the highs. But from a fib perspective, we're pretty close to We're pretty close to the midpoint of the range, right? Yeah, we are at midpoint of the range here. So this area is going to tell the whole story. So we'll see. You're $400 away from being back to 50K. Let's go. It was at 48,620 at one point. Take it slow, Jam. Take it slow. So ES fighting above the VWAP here. I like how the ES reclaimed 67. I think we squeezed probably 82. I mean, we're, you know, seems like we're probably going to go back to the highs. I mean, it feels that way to me. I could always be wrong. You're taking it super slow. You've had the account since June. Holy cow. I think we'll get a reaction at VWAP no matter what, but you know, you got a pivot point here. You got the VWAP here. You have this imbalance here. We get above these things, it's off to the races. And you guys might be wondering, up only $110 on Fast Track. Am I shutting that down? Yes, I am. And that's kind of been one of my keys to success. You know, I would like a $250 day. Don't get me wrong. But I'm up at $110. Just going to take it. Should have been up 250, but as we do, you know, my mental game was not strong. And we moved the stop a little too quick. 4.9. Now I am going to take one more entry though, but this will be just a scalp. I'm going to look for like 20 ticks. Going to look for 20 tick scalp here somewhere. Maybe if we fight above here, maybe I'll take the 20 tick scalp. What's going on, Trader to Black? You cannot log into Rhythmic. No. You're so on the dashboard, did you change your password? You got a new password on the dashboard there. All right, pushing above the VWAP here. Is this a good spot to maybe try along? Oh, let's go in and out. Nice job. 2,400. That's great. ES tapping the 75. See if it retests the VWAP here and kind of holds. Can we push back through the high here or not? I want to see the ES kind of hold the VWAP here and just push back through that last wick. Rip it through, ES. You can do it. Or not ES, Nasdaq. Nasty. Rip it through. ES kind of pulling back here a little bit. Unable to get through the 75 there for now. See if the Nasdaq can sweep that high there back above the VWAP. Target for me is 75 for now. Trying to get this pushed through just for a little $100 scalp. Let's go. We got it there. Reason I'm doing that on this account, guys, I'm looking to take the max out for this rally account. So I wanted the max payout is $1,500. And so I wanted to get it above there. We were only $10 away, but I'm trying to build a little buffer in that account too, thinking maybe I'll try to keep that one long term. So I'm trading that one individually, just looking for 5 points at a time. So that's what I kind of just did there. You're using the new password, have context. Did you sign the new documents, Trader to Black? There are new documents in our Trader Pro that need to be signed. Did you sign those documents? Someone flipped on the bull algos. That's right. You're not exiting this trade until it gets to the opening. Let's go, Max. Get $500 buffer. That's what I'm going to try to do, D. Something like that. I'm still going to take the max out, $1,500, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to build a little buffer in that account between now and Friday, whatever we can make. Yeah, there's new documents, Trader to Black, in our Trader Pro that you got to sign in order for your password to be active. So you got to log into our Trader Pro with your new password, sign those documents, and then you need to, are you using Quantower? If you are in fact using Quantower, you want to come to the general settings, go down and check the use beta version box, then go to your Quantower icon, update the version, do an update, and then you should see fast track as an option. So, but you want to trade more to get to 2,000, can you withdraw? Yeah, of course, D. You can, anytime after 10 days, you can withdraw. I don't suggest doing that. I suggest take the money, take the money. That's what I suggest. But hey, I'm an idiot. Oh, take the money. So almost all the accounts are now at about close to about $800 in profit. I guess we have some that are at 500. But for the most part, they're all around that $800 mark in profit. Which puts us pretty close to payout. Pretty close. I mean, even the ones that are $500, if we can have 3 winning days in a row, we would be good. All right. Topstep short. Oh, come on. They're crazy. You're done for the day trading. Let's go. Oh, I like the hat. I like the hat, Jam. I like the hat over there. I've had you pulled up for a few minutes there, but I actually just looked up and saw your hat. Can also just say close the accounts. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jan. That's typically what I do. But in this one case, I was just saying, you know, I wanted to try something a little different. And I am going to reduce my risk here. I'm going to probably, once I get these accounts to pay out, I'm only going to keep five active fast track accounts. It has nothing to do with fast track. It's just something in general that I'm trying to do. Try something a little different. It's just like a mentality thing. Clarity, you're still not able to log in. He's a black belt in Amish karate. Look at Jam. I'm wondering if Jam and Nutty know each other. This looks like a hat that Nutty would wear, doesn't it? Doesn't this look like a hat that Nutty would wear? Yeah, a little farmer's hat. I could see Nutty wearing that. I don't think I could pull that hat off. I don't think I could pull it off. Oh, you don't know Nutty? Nutty bar trading. But Clarity, what is yours saying? Are you so you're on the updated version and everything, and it's still not showing? You're like, this is my Spanish hat. Okay, Spanish. That makes sense. That makes sense. How you doing over there today, Jam? Are you profitable? We green? What are we doing? We over there taking the L? Did you take that last setup? That last setup. Yeah, Nutty is really Amish. He really is. Let's go, Jam. Nice job. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. This thing looks like it's probably just going to continue to push higher. I don't know if we'll get an initial balance trade today or not. I mean, if you... Technically speaking, this closed below, retested, and then pushed down 10 points, almost 9 points. But that's not... That's kind of a similar close to what we had yesterday when we got our face ripped off on that trade, so... $200, let's go. You had to download and refresh the new version again this morning on Nitro, and today it's finally working for me. Yeah, I'm not using Nitro, Coveper. I hate that Nitro thing. I don't know why. Demo long. I don't like that. I don't like that as a data high, Yoma. I don't consider that a data high at that, because there's no real wick here. Like, to me... If the wick was like that, then I would consider that like a data high. But it's a demo, so who cares, right? There's no way we're not hitting 20,100. I tend to agree. I think 120 is in play here for sure. Robert 173, let's go. All right, anybody interested in this? Hello, my name is Amy, and I am a recruiter for Adecco. We need part-time search engine optimization team. We need a part-time. Online working hours are flexible and you can work from home without any restrictions. All you need is a smartphone or a computer to get the job done. Wages range from $200 a day to $1,000 a day. Yes, Reclaimer, if it's inside the same day, then no. So say you're down $1,000 and you make $1,000 to get back to break even, then you can still make more profit. If it's the next day, then yes. You'd say Nutty was raised Amish but not practicing. Yes, exactly, Lavender. Yeah, he says that. He does say that. Classic scam. Oh yeah, it is. They were up 21K and now down. What? I don't understand. What are they doing? Like, why are you not taking profits if you're up 21K with that big size? I don't know. Guys, let's be honest, man. Is it not, and you can say that it's a conflict of interest for me to show my trades too. Is it not a conflict of interest for a prop firm to have a trading channel and show their trades? Is that not a conflict of interest? I mean, I don't know. Seems to me like it is. Jam, you really rocking a flip phone over there? What is Jam doing? He's over there rocking a flip phone. You assumed he wasn't practicing? Yeah. They're only proving that they are the worst traders. Jam's rocking the flip phone over there. Is that your real phone, Jam? Seriously? That can't be Yolma's real phone. Let me see that flip phone, Yolma. Hold it up. Hold up the flip phone, Yolma. Look at Yolma's phone, guys. We need to start some donations for Yolma over here. We got to get Yolma into the 21st century. All right, it's touchscreen. All right, we'll give it to him. It's touchscreen. It's called it's made by Cat. It's made by Cat. He's got apps on there and all everything. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, white hash exactly. Oh, he has an iPhone too. All right, he's trolling. Never mind. He's trolling. Yeah, we're stuck at 75 there on the ES. What do you got going on, Eric? What platform are you using? Hope it rips. The cat phone. Oh, can't even log into Rhythmic. Did you sign the forms though in RTrader Pro? €85. No. Topstep didn't make money when they were show winning trades. They need to show their below their accounts. In and outs up 1,500 on each of the 3 fast track accounts. Let's go, man. You're all doing awesome. Looks like it might dump. I don't think it will. I think we're going up. But guys, I did link Yoma Jam Trades account up there, or his Facebook, YouTube channel up there. Go give him a follow and watch him. He's actually kind of a funny guy, and I think he's going to do very, very well. He's going to do very well with his YouTube channel once he gets some traction. So you can just tell with some people, they have the gift of gab, and Yoma has that. So jump over there and give him a follow. It's not the first day I trade with you signed the form like more than 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Eric, but when they redid the passwords yesterday or the day before, you had to go and re-sign. There was new forms to sign. Yeah, it's a touchscreen flip phone. Trying to be tasty trade, a platform of prop firms. Yeah, I got you, Jan. They changed servers. Yes, that's what I was saying. He's over there plugging his. His flip phone. All right, this will be a chase trade, guys. I'm going to do this just because I like the area that we're at here. I think a push into the 120s here quickly makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to try this here, and I'm going to go break even relatively quickly here above the 110s. Because above 110, I want to see a little expansion. We could just do a 1-bar stop here, but it's fine. Jumping in long just for fun. Just for fun. Log into RTrader Pro, Eric. Log into RTrader Pro and sign the forms. So use your new login, log into RTrader Pro, and sign the forms. Probably going to get stopped. It's all right. Guys, we're good at buying the top. We're good at buying the top. Every time I go on here, I see your subscriber thing on the top left. And all you see is Kmart. No one knows what Kmart is, Sirdas. Kmart's, are they even around anymore? I don't know. They have a live stream channel. Yeah. Oh, RIP this long. I'm going to move it down. We're going to give it more room. which is a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. I want to see us hold the 90, though. If we can hold the 90, I think we can continue to push. Back above 100 here, I might add. Actually, you know what? We'll add now. We'll add now. Why not? I'll take one off there. Actually, let's go to the 10. We'll go to 11. Push through, and we're going to go break even. Oh, is that going to be dirty there? It should go here. How does that not go? How does that not go there? Back above 100. That's got to go, right? It's got to go. It's got to go. 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 I'm trying to will it to go here. Trying to give it a little arrow, like show it where to go. 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 Break even. There we go. What up, Sritter? We are green, all green, so we're good. We are all green. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know. We'll see. Fast track, I'm using Tom Quantower. Quantower. Needs to cash in on some more stops and shorts, maybe. Well, we got those equal highs at 120. I think we run those, but we might, pull back. We'll see. You're a proponent of consistent rules to prevent overtrading. Agree? Yeah, makes sense, Steam. Makes sense. Oh, I didn't even notice. Where are we at? We're currently on this trade up. $200 more. We'll be pretty close to passing this on this push up if we get this target. We'll be pretty close to passing when we hit this target. Point of control popped up to 14, which is causing chop. Let's get back to 20 here. Let's run through 20. Come on. Come on. Come on. I tried. Oh. Well, Jan, I don't think the 20%, I don't look at it as a negative. I really don't. I think it's actually not bad. Yeah, we gave it the old college try. I started to just take 10 points, but didn't. All right, Predator, appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, obviously, we still run through 120. This is going to annoy me, though. Got a baseball game tonight. See if we can pick up the W. I'm not playing. I'm a coach. Do we full port to this high here and pass? What do you think? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do it. I'm not really going to do it, guys. We're kind of holding this 20 or this 9 on the way up here, right? Kind of holding the 9. ICT, I am the GOAT. Full port Powell, we can do that. I mean, you really could. You could take the trade off the 9, but as soon as you do, it'll probably pop through there. Do I just take a stab here? What's the analysis? I can't trade. Round of applause for ICT in the house, guys. ICT's here. You had 5 micros on that reversal, close 250 profit. Oh, let's go. So. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that, Robert. Do we get another pullback into this area? What is it, like 44, maybe? All right, I'm going to try it. I feel like we get the run here. Let's go. Come on. I wanted it to run through there. It was so close there. We were like 3 points from passing there. 2.5 points. One more push. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. One more push. Not going to let it go red on me here, so. Come on, give me some expansion here. We're looking for 115.50. Nah, it's not looking good. All right. We tried it. Here's the fair value gap, and then a huge change of character happens, so they're ready to lose all your money. Yeah. I should have been in a little sooner, I guess. Current setup would be 15-minute. Targeting 160. Yeah, I think so, but yeah, this is true. Oh, man. Come on. Would have hit. Turn your head. Turn your head. Avert your eyes. Turn your head, I say. Top of the range. Come on, rip it up. Get through the 120 here. One spike through there. There we go. So not quite enough to pass, but, you know, $133. FOMO time. Not a fan of days like this. The hole doesn't suck me in too far. You can't dig out. Yeah. You almost entered this, but didn't. You read that Patrick Wheeling is learning ICT? I don't know. This is eval. Congrats. Thanks, White Hash. Thanks. Yeah, that was a risky one there. Was that was a chase. That was a chase, but you know, hey, we need $133 more to pass this. So that's what, 28 ticks. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, Patrick's, I think he's probably trolling. Probably trolling a little bit there. You do like Patrick? Good old Patrick. He screams too much. Yeah. You go in and try to mess with sometimes, but he doesn't really respond. Oh. I don't think he knows who I am. I know he would know who I am if I use my alt account, because I used to be in his chat every day. He might not remember me anymore though. But good old Patty. He loves to scream at everyone. Yeah, Steam, I tend to agree. He does the pullover or the flip. He flips scenes. He flips the scene. He'll be like, oh, I've been long since I got long down here. I got long 48 points ago, guys. If you didn't get long, you're just an idiot. Patrick Whelan, does he know who Tom Sabo is? All right, Clarity, appreciate you. We're doing good today so far. Guess the sound. Pat paper trades and get all of his money off YouTube. Patrick is a fake trading. It really works for other prop firms. Oh, goodness. Tom says Patrick shows a lot of his trades. I don't know. I haven't been on his stream in a while. I do know how he used to trade. He used to trade where he would slide it over. He'd be like, oh, guys, I'm long from 77 here, guys. Stops at break even. That's how he used to do it. So I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. You have care about passing your evals. Perfect. Oh. All right, do we give this a try here for the 5 points? Risk the 5, 1 candle. Why not? Move the stop up to the bottom of the candle. Can we go? Can we go? Maybe not. Ripper. There we go. Math was on point. We now have passed another 25K. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. 57.88. Yeah, I agree. I think we're going up. Black Beauty there. Makes a lot of sense. So past the eval there. That will be our fifth funded account there on Apex again. I'll try to work Apex back up to 10 if I can. Yeah, I'm going to say, Jen, it has been kind of tough, a little tougher. I'm going to explain this trade to Yoma. He's asking. Jam doesn't understand this trade. Jam, look. You have a three bar pullback. And then you just enter on this candle closed above the high of this candle. Boom, easy. Stop at the bottom. Easy peasy. Only looking for 5 points. The standard 3 candle pullback. Yeah, Pipe. I have Bulenox. I've taken several payouts from Bulenox. It's just a nice 3-bar pullback, Jam. That's it. This was the Patrick Whelan breakout. The Patrick Whelan breakout. That's it, guys. Easy money. Easy money. Do we take the initial balance? Guys, look at this. What do we say down here that we hated? What do we say that we hated? We hated that the pivot point set above initial balance. And I'd be darned if we don't got that again, guys. Who said they were holding for the high? Somebody still holding up there for the 155s? Somebody still holding? The Lambo's coming, White Hash. It's coming. Appreciate you, Winter Circle. I hope you win. I hope you get the W. We can both win. I don't mind you fading me. I don't mind it at all. All right, I don't think I'm going to buy another eval, so I'm going to just put this chart over this chart. And we're going to get over to the 1 minute here on the trade of 8, because that's what we want to see. This needs to be pulled over there. So high a day sitting up there, overnight high sitting at 79. Anybody know how? I don't remember how to change this. Let me see. How do I change this? I don't like not being able to. Off. Initial balance, yeah. What up, MK? Yeah, I was trying to make it to where I don't have to, where I can just, I don't know, it feels weird. I guess it's fine. See, we're down $23 on this account. Yes, just tap the 82 there. Market only goes up. MK, the inversion was way down here. on the 30-second chart, right? So if we go right here, I have no idea how to put this thing on here. Anyways, right here, this 30-second sweep of it. And then, yeah, you had equal highs above here. So equal highs here, first target, equal highs here, relative equal here, equal highs at 120. We ran the 120, still got equal highs at 160 that we have not ran yet, or 155, I believe. 140 and 155. But that's where it was. Real-time data on TradingView is a little bit expensive. I think it's around $30 a month. Maybe a little more than that. I used to, I don't know, I paid for it during, what I would do if I were you, ICT if you can, wait for Thanksgiving, like the Black Friday, because they normally give you like 2 years. I think I paid for like 2.5 years for like $250 of data. No, wait. But if you just only want the data, I think it's $10 a month. Yeah. If you only want the data, it's $10 a month. All the other stuff is included in the premium features or whatever. So, yes, kind of tap that 82 there, pulling back. It's a key area there. You almost missed the same TradingView special on Black Friday. Yeah. That's what I did. This account is Tradeify. Or Trade Iffy. If you're Jay, Trade Iffy. This is the direct-to-funded Tradeify account. We took a loser on it yesterday, $400, and then I took another winner for $400, and so we're down the commission, $23. What up, Zilmi? Late to the party? And what if I connect Tradeivate to TradingView? I think so. I think so. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure, though. Trying to see. I don't remember how you get indicators on here. Do you just type in VWAP or what? VWAP? Why is this thing so glitchy? See how glitchy this thing is? Very glitchy. I don't even know where it is. Am I missing it? Did it not add it? I don't know. Maybe it didn't. Just open TradingView. I have TradingView open, but I don't have my VWAP on TradingView. I guess I could just add TradingView VWAP. log off and back in. Yeah, we'll worry about it later, I guess. It's not that important. All right, Jam. See you tomorrow. What'd you, so I have 4. I have 2 32 inches and 2 27s. What the hell happened here? I do not see my chart. Where'd it go? The hell? It's weird. I'm so like, I used to trade Trade-Evade all the time. I haven't traded in a little over a year. And so I guess it's just difficult for me to get back used to. You're going short? Robert, the code is MM, capital M, capital M. The extra code's no longer valid. So, Tom, I got 2 vertical 32 inches right here, and then in the middle, 2 horizontal 27 inches. You guys see the bottom horizontal 27 inch. That's the one that I got my chart on that you guys see. And I got probably another 15 charts open across the other screens. I keep YouTube up on one screen and your chat on the other. So I did take a picture of it one day. I don't know where the picture went. I do to new. Oh, now how did that? So the idea for the initial balance is we want to see a 1 minute candle close above, somewhere between 8 and 10 points, kind of a heavy close, and then retest. And we want to take the long off the retest. If we get it, we're going to go 2 minis. We'll take 10 points on the first and we'll go break even. And then we'll see if we can get another 10 or 20 points on the second. What up, A+ Trader? You were down 500 to open into the fund and just got it back to break even. Let's go. Probably best to shut her down. Shut her down. Call her a day. Nothing wrong with that. Remember how you and your smile look so perfect. What are they talking about? All right, we're approaching the initial balance here. Let's see what we get. Once you pass challenges, do you trade different or do you? Yes. No. Pipe. Dude, I trade the challenges completely different. I mean, like, I still take the same setups, but I will take more aggressive setups to get the account funded than I do otherwise, for sure. So we're definitely more aggressive in the challenges. Today, we bought one this morning and we passed it. So, like, I want to get the Apex accounts back up to maybe like 10-ish. And then kind of go from there. Sorry about that, guys. I need to, let me just minimize this chart. That way it doesn't keep popping back up. You just bought the top, Coper? Hopefully it pushes through for you. And we do have the equal highs at 155 and 154, so I don't think it's unreasonable to expect it to not. This EMA here, is this the 9? I don't even know which one this is. It's been paying all day, so, or at least on this move up, you know, touch, touch, touch. I would probably try to cover at the initial balance high, though. Money, I like Fast Track because it's cheaper, right? It's around $100 for a direct funded account. But, you know, it depends on your experience level and if you're okay with dealing with kind of the stuff that comes with Fast Track as far as, you know, the stuff that the CEO says and stuff. But as far as an evaluation company goes and just a standard prop firm company, I think that Take Profit Trader makes a lot of sense. So, but as far as cost, you know, cost effectiveness and things like that, I think that Fast Track probably has the edge right now. So certainly easier to get a payout just on a direct funded account than it is on a regular prop firm. For me, anyway. This is your first post. You've been here from the UK. Oh, thank you. Suhel. Welcome in. Pippi, yeah, I use the initial balance high and low. I use the VWAP, and I use pivot points. That's basically it. This chart here is just a chart that I'm taking this single trade off of. My other charts that have the indicators and stuff are off to the side. So what we want to see is like a nice candle here up into the 160s, close up near 160, and then I'll place my order to go long off the 153 area. That's kind of the idea for this trade. So we kind of want to see this close up in this area. What do we got? 30 seconds left on this candle. Oh, wait, no, that's it. All right, do I take it here? How far did that close above? Yeah, that's only 2 points above. I don't like that just yet. If it pushes back up, we may go ahead and just mark it in. You're listening to a Metallica? I don't even know what I'm listening to. Yeah, Jan, I don't like the close there. Not a fan of it. So I didn't take it, but yeah, EQ is definitely in premium. Thank you, Pine Tree. My Funded Futures does not have an activation fee. You are correct. And they're a very good deal right now, too. $76 all in. Still got to pass an evaluation. If you're new to My Funded Futures, it's only $48. No activation fee. Coupon code MM for that. So ES has not made it to initial balance high yet. It did tap the 82. That's kind of why we're kind of holding up here. I mean, if we do get a candle that kind of closes above 156, I think that would be okay. We'll see here. 5 micros, then 1 micro if that, let me see here. Strap pops up for the remaining of the day. Never worried about losing any account. Nice. So again, I want to see more of a strong close here. This right here, I didn't love that. Kind of wanted to close up in that 160 area. Five minis, 2 points. Got about 10 seconds left on this candle. kind of liking the way it looks there, so I'll go ahead and put in my orders. And we'll see what happens. I put in a little OB here as well, so. See if we can get tagged in here. Starter will allow you to trade one NQ until you hit the 1K. Yes. That is correct. All right, let's see if we can get a pullback here and tag us in. Oh. All right, Winter Circle, appreciate you. Let's see if we can, I mean, if we run the high before we kind of come back and test this 54 area, then maybe I consider not taking it. But as long as we leave the overnight high there, then I feel okay about it. I almost bought here. I almost bought for the breakout. Just changed my mind. Decided not to. Pipe, yeah. I don't have a job. This is my job. But the affiliates pay more than the trading right now. I try to beat the affiliates every month, but right now I've only done that a couple of times. So I don't know, Nordmark. I've been waiting since Thursday. It was 7 days, 8 days, and 11 days. So I don't really know how long it'll take. I hope they don't take that long, but you just don't know. I'm waiting on payouts right now, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But 7 days, 8 days, and 11 days were my last 3. So I think a month would be extreme. I don't think that would be, I don't think it should be a month, but. I also don't really have a way of knowing. I don't really know. Juker got paid yesterday, was approved on the 12th. When did you request, Juker? Did you request on the 12th? You requested on the 6th. Yesterday was 24th. So it took Juker 18 days to get paid. No, the approval usually comes at like a week or so. And then the payment comes after that. All right, guys. We might. I'm going to take that off for now. And what I am going to do is if the ES retests the initial balance before it hits the overnight high, I'm going to take it on Nasdaq, but using the ES for my entry. I don't think we're going to get a retest of initial balance anytime soon here, but it's possible for the ES to do it. Yeah, I'm going to Tradeovate Fred for Tradeify. I'm using the Tradeify on Tradeovate. Oh, yeah, no worries, Pepe. See you tomorrow. You think a short scalp could be coming? Yeah, it could be. We shall see. I mean, like, kind of a pullback into the 90 makes sense. It's kind of what I'm, a little pullback here. I don't know. We'll see. ES not really looking like it wants to, though, to be honest. Looking like it wants to just rip through the 190s. If you're shorting Nasdaq, yeah, too much overbought, maybe. Initial balance on the ES is sitting at 85 85 and a quarter. So if we pull back and retest 85 and a quarter on ES, depending upon where we are here, I'll just long over here. Seems reasonable enough. All right, ES pulling back here, 87. Now, ES did not run the overnight high, so I think this is okay. But we'll see. Still got to get the pullback if we can. Yeah, we'll see, ICT. I don't know. Hit the 200 there. Yeah, Zilmi, this is better price action for sure. 100%. 100%. ES pulling back 87.75 here. Again, we want a retest of 85. Let's see what happens. There it is. And it might just dump through there. Kind of lined up with where I thought it would be anyway, 92 area. It's like trying to catch a falling knife. It's never a good thing. Got a rip here if we're going to go. Stop's going to go to break even, kind of like 197 area if we can get it. Got to get this pushed back through 197. That'll be 5 points. Yes, holding it there so far. Got to continue to push, though. I think it goes. Come on. Looks like we're going to be stopped. Oh, well. We gave it the old college try there. That's all we can do. Looking for an IB play there, White Hash. That's all it is. No activation fee. Get the account. Yes, Isaiah. Stop might have been a little too tight there. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's annoying. That's a little annoying. Right idea. Stop just got hit. Because this is with Tradeify. Oh, I'm backing. I didn't mean to do that with 2. Again. Let's see if it goes though. Oh. Come on, push back up. One more push. One more push. Don't be a dirty girl. One more push up. One more rip higher. Come on. You can do it. Come on. All right. Oh, well. We tried. Yeah, we got a little bit of it back there. Oh, soft breach, yes. 1250. You bought some already 1 day past 50-day growth. Let's go. Yeah, $81 not bad for that. I didn't know they were $81. The levels are different than Topstep. I noticed that your last trade 2 years took profit before mine. Oh, really? I don't know. Yeah, ICT. True cost is $81 for the Tradeify growth account. Let's go, D. Nice job. This is annoying, though. The idea for these accounts was they only take the initial balance trades. It is so hard for me not to try to get back to even, though. I think we're down like $200 or something. 232. $232. I mean, not that we can't just take a loser. We can, but overall in the account, we're down like 256. Even if it takes a couple days, you can get into the next payout window well, more logical gross than straight to funded. Nice job, Isaiah. Down 230. I probably could have taken that off. Obviously, probably could have taken it off there and been closer to broke even, taking both off. But I was looking for the entire move to get the accounts back to break even all the way. Big D Johnson, you just do it the same way you do anything else. I mean, you just trade them and pass in one day, hit the profit target, and you're good. Gabriel's watching for the rules. The rules. Fair enough, Gabriel. Fair enough. Yes, it's hard to trade. Yeah. It's too hard for me. But I'm annoyed here with this bottom tick. Like, my intuition was to move it down a little bit, but that literally shot me in the tick right there. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then ran straight to the target, right? That's annoying. And the funny thing is, in my back testing, I risked 15 points for 15 points. And if that had been the case there, we would have obviously gotten that. But since I'm going 2 minis and I'm trying to get a runner going, you really want that fast reaction anyway. And we just didn't get it. I'm the #1 poker guy. #1 methodical. I don't know if I'm #1 at poker. Probably not. We try our best. A little double top there. I'm going to make another run at the high here. Possibly. $194. I agree, Tom. I'm better on Nasdaq, MK. I don't have the patience. All right, we're going to go with a little 1 bar stop here. I think we can get a push back into kind of this area here. 204s pretty quickly. Maybe more if you can actually go. Rick. And what we'll do is, if we do take a loss here, I'm going to keep the loss to $400, which is the standard. You know, that's the amount it's supposed to be. I'll give it a little more room here. I actually think we can go higher too. The 10s. If we can get back above 200 here, should be able to run into the 10s relatively quickly. If we can get back into the 200s. Yes, bounce off initial balance high again here. Kind of having a battle here at the 200 level, though. If we pop above that 200, we should go. Should be able to go if we can. So far, unable to do it. Might just be a double top and a sell-off here. We'll find out. Does feel weird trading on Trade-Evate. And stopped us out. Let's see. All right, so down 458. We're going to keep it there. Not going to take any more trades on that. Don't think it makes any sense to. Don't think it makes any sense to. Got that little M pattern going possibly, huh? Little M pattern. Trav, yeah, I've traded my fast track already today. How do you change this? Custom. Yeah, I've traded it already today. Which firm used Trade-Evate? I'm using this with Tradeify. So far, we've had back-to-back losing days on it. So we're down about $482 so far. Seems fine. I've only taken like 3-4 trades total on it, but seems okay. Guys, I think that thing's going to do that. I think that's going to do that to me again. Literally bottom tick me twice here and then probably going to run to my target again. It's tempting me. Should we avoid the temptation? Avoid the temptation? Man, seems like we go here. Do we jump in for one more? Yeah, you can trade it on Ninja, Black Phoenix. I just don't have it on there for right now. It was easier for me to log in with that on Trade-Evate. I wanted to take this trade here, but I recognize that I probably shouldn't. Yes, kind of recovering the IBH there. This is a pretty bullish reaction off this wick. I'm going to try it. Why not? Bulenox kept 90%, yes. That they did. Kind of struggling there. All right, looks like we're going to be punished for doing that, most likely. Most likely. Here's the thing, like, I think it goes up, but it's a situation where it may just take our money until it goes up without us, you know. I keep trying to go to the other side of the chart to move the stops. It's kind of funny. I keep trying to go over here because that's where it's at on Quantower. Yeah, the thing is, we're outside the macro. We're in the lunch hour. This thing could really just chop right here and then sell hard. I mean, you don't know. I mean, ES looks like it still has room to go up. So That's why I'm thinking that this probably does, you know, go up as well, but not really doing it yet. So I made 16K on a 50K. Who did that? Where do you see that at, Coper? Value area high needs to hold. Yeah. Looks like we're probably going to go down. Oh, in Topstep Discord. They must have, I would imagine they made that on the short, probably earlier. At this point, I'm probably just kind of being stupid here, to be honest, but I don't think it matters. I mean, it matters. I'm just saying, like, I'm being stupid. I recognize that. All right, let's just kill it. I'm just going to call it a day there, guys. Down $1,000 on that account. Breaking the rules. I mean, realistically, we were down. We should have been at 400 yesterday, 400 today. So it's not that much worse than what it would have been. $200. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a day there. We passed an eval. So let's look at the good and the bad. We're down 1,000 on this. We passed an eval. On our funded Apex accounts, we're up $300, $297. They are still slightly in drawdown, a couple $100 on those. This one is not in drawdown, but the other ones are still slightly in drawdown from the back-to-back losing days on those. And then our 20 fast track accounts, you know, we made $110 on those a piece. So that's going to do it for us today. I don't know if I'll stream tonight or not. I'm not quite sure. But if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you want to help support the channel, 90% off is still going on with Bulenox. 80% off one-day pass on APEX. Tradeify, $81 all in for the growth account, the 50K growth account. Coupon code MM. And Fast Track is around 90. I think it's, what is it, $90 right now? 95 maybe for one of those. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. My funded futures, obviously, you guys know, $76, $48, and $85 for the Take Profit Trader account. But we'll be back tomorrow, 9:15. We might be on tonight. Depends on how late we get back. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.